Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford doesn't make sense. And look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Mike Tyson has come out and made a statement on a potential Canelo Alvarez-Terence Crawford fight. He states if that fight is made, he's happy to skip over the fight because he's not interested. Mike Tyson went on to state that I don't like that fight between Canelo and Terence Crawford. He said it's just too much weight, and Terence Crawford had a close fight with that last guy, Israel Madrimov. He fought that guy, but he was just too big and he was awkward. He was really awkward. He also went on to state that he shouldn't have even fought that guy. He should have fought a guy that would have come straight at him. That guy was too awkward and he was hurt. So look, at the end of the day, what Mike Tyson is saying that, he don't think a Canelo Alvarez-Terence Crawford fight makes sense. He thinks it's too big of a jump in weight for Terence Crawford. He saw that his fight against Israel Madrimov did not go well for Terence Crawford. Many people had that fight a draw. Some even had Madrimov beating Crawford. So it was no easy fight for Terence Crawford. He was life and death. And then you hear fanboys out here talking about Madrimov was bigger than Crawford, but really when you look at the size disparity, Terence Crawford was the bigger man on the night of the fight, and Terence Crawford actually is taller. He also has a longer reach. So he was the bigger, taller, longer man and the one that weighed more on the night of the fight, yet he's the one who struggled and couldn't stop Madrimov's right hand. Why would I want to see Terence Crawford go up multiple weight classes and fight Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing? If Terence Crawford truly wanted to fight Canelo, he should have been campaigning at 168 pounds. You shouldn't be calling him out for a career-high payday. You shouldn't be calling him out with your hand up the Turk's dress. You should actually be working towards that fight. So if you really wanted to demand a Canelo Alvarez fight, you should take on one of those challengers at 168. Show everybody, no, I do belong up here. I should be fighting up here. That's what you should do, but going life and death with Madrimov and hoping that your daddy, the Turk, can pay Canelo a big bag so you can get a career-high payday, that's not what people want to see. We want to see Terence Crawford versus the Charlos. We want to see Terence Crawford versus Boots Ennis. We want to see Terence Crawford versus Virgil Ortiz. There's a lot of talk about all these fights happening for all these years. Now you want to skip everybody, jump and fight Canelo, and if you lose, you'll say, well, he was too big, I was out of my weight class, and it's a built-in excuse. The exact same thing happened with the Charlo. So at the end of the day, we don't need any more of these big mismatch fights. If Terence Crawford truly wanted to fight Canelo, he should have been campaigning at 168. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.